very much for joining me today on my latest LFC Daily News video. I felt I could do another transfer news video, but I didn't really want to. I wanted to really look to positions in which players in which Liverpool could potentially pursue in this upcoming transfer. I wanted to get all yous engaged, get involved in the comment section below on players that you could potentially see Liverpool recruiting in this summer's transfer window. Players, I've picked two in which for me personally, would like Liverpool to go and pursue, given that the Fekir deal could potentially be dead. Not officially be dead, but if this deal is all but dead in terms of transfers, Liverpool walking away, I want to get your thoughts. James Rodriguez and Christian Pulisic, the American, these are two players in which I would like Liverpool to go out and pursue. But yeah, everyone, if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, get involved. That's the most important thing. And yeah, everyone, comment in the comment section below, and I'll get reading to your comments. Got a full stacked show for you today. But to start off, I've seen a lot of negativity online in terms of the deal in Fekir. Everyone, we've got two of the best. Liverpool have brought two of the best midfielders in Europe, in Fabinho and Naby Keita. Shout out to Michael Edwards and Liverpool Football Club. I think everyone's kind of forgot that we have brought those two in this window. Obviously, I'm buzzing to see them play. Yet we didn't get Fekir. Yet we might get him in a month's time. Regardless, the transfer dealings in which Liverpool have done, it's been absolutely spot on, and we've got a long way to go, and there's a lot of positives to look forward to. We got to a Champions League final only a couple of weeks ago, everyone, so yeah, what a fantastic couple of weeks we've got in store. But everyone, I've got the stats in terms of Rodriguez, the positional play in which both of these players play and how they can fit in terms of Liverpool's formation and all that. But nice one, everyone, for joining. And if you like this content, hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. It'd be very much appreciated, everyone. But we'll get started really in terms of James Rodriguez. We'll talk about Pulisic in a small second, everyone. Let's get these stats up for James Rodriguez, everyone. Right. So first off, we can talk about the positional play in which. Apologies, everyone. It's live anyway, this. Nothing ever goes right when you're live. Right, there we go. We've got the positional play of James Rodriguez. As you can see, he can play centre forward, right wing, left wing, attacking mid positions, which tends to be his best position, and central midfield and left mid. When we're looking at players in which Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp wants to bring in, with Fekir, he was an attacking midfielder, but as you can see with James Rodriguez, he's a player in which can play all across the forward line. Any player that Liverpool do bring in, we've seen it's typical Jurgen Klopp. He likes to bring players in that can play anywhere in that system in terms of across the forward line. Everyone, if I'm moving a bit too quick, just pause the video and you can check out all these stats. So apologies if I am, but let's go. And then these are the stats in terms of the positional play of James Rodriguez. Attacking midfield, obviously he's got his most goals. These are all this season at the Bundesliga-based team Bayern Munich. You can see he's got 5 goals and 7 assists in 24 matches in which he's played attacking mid this season. Central midfield, he's registered 1 goal and 6 assists. But as you can see, from left wing, he's got 1 goal and no assists. And right wing, played 2 games. And centre forward, he's got the option to play there. And left midfield, he's played 1 game there, everyone. And then we'll head over to obviously the performance data of Rodriguez this season in the Bundesliga. There we go. You've got he played 23 games in the Bundesliga, registering 7 goals and 11 assists, picking up 2 yellow cards and 1,623 minutes in the Bundesliga. The Champions League, he didn't do too well this season. Obviously, he played 12 games, registered 1 goal and assisted 2, and played in total 278 minutes. And obviously in the Bundesliga Cup, played for, and in total he got 1 assist. In total, this season, James Rodriguez, he's played 39 games, scoring 8 goals and assisting 14, and a total of 2,643 games. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on this, and these are the previous teams in which James Rodriguez has played for. Obviously, he is on loan currently at Bayern Munich on a 2-year loan. So next season he'll be heading into his second year loan at the German-based team. But I don't know if Liverpool or any other team in Europe made a move for James Rodriguez, and Real Madrid would have liked some money. If Liverpool going with a £60 million bid, or PSG or whoever, they could bring back the deal. I don't know if it's set in stone, but we'll find out. But James Rodriguez is my player in which I would like Liverpool to sign if the option come up. This is the type of player I'd love us to sign. My ideal replacement for Nabil Fekir. He guarantees you goals and he guarantees you assists as well. And he's at the age of 26 years old. That you can see, as you can see, these are the teams that he has played for, and they're the stats as well, everyone. But let me know your thoughts. That was James Rodriguez's stats. Everyone, I get to your comments after this, and we'll head over to now Christian Pulisic's stats. Just let me get them up now, everyone. This is a young player, young American player that he's been getting a lot of praise in Europe, and he's only 19 years old. His representatives are obviously his parents, so Jurgen Klopp, as we've seen, he brought him in to put the Bundesliga team in Borussia Dortmund when he was at the club. So he's got a good relationship with his dad. It is obviously his agents, and he'll probably command a fee of around £60 to £7 million. But with this signing, you've got the longevity in terms of his age, and as you can see now, his positional play is very similar to James Rodriguez and Nabil Fekir. He can play left wing, right wing, centre forward, attacking mid, and right back if needs be. And then we go over to the stats in which like I did with James Rodriguez. Right wing, he's played predominantly this season in the Bundesliga, scoring 2 goals and assisting 7. And he's played left wing this season, scoring 3 and assisting none. And obviously they're the other positions in which he has played this season, everyone. But let's get to his stats as well in terms of the Bundesliga. He's played 23, scored 7 and assisted, and they're all of his minutes. Performance data of the season 2017-18. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Christian Pulisic, everyone. It's a player that I've seen a lot of you talk about in terms of in the comment section below, and I love that every single one is interacting. But is this the key player in which you want Liverpool to sign? And then we'll head over to the performance per club, everyone. Just to round off the Pulisic data. You've seen him at Borussia Dortmund. He's been there. Jurgen Klopp brought him in. He played 8 games for the under-17s and he scored 6 goals, assisting 5. And the Borussia Dortmund under-19s played 17, scored 8 and assisted 8 as well. And obviously he got brought into the Bundesliga team's first team, registering 97 appearances for the first team Borussia Dortmund. That just highlights everything you need to know about this young lad. He's got the experience, such an amazing experience. He's played over just nearly coming up to 100 appearances in the Bundesliga team, scoring 12 and 20 assists, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on that. But everyone, I get to your comments now. Let me know your thoughts on both of those players. You're probably shouting at the screen, we should go for this player. Let me know, everyone. But for me personally, everyone, let me know your thoughts. But those 2 players, I would love Liverpool to go out and pursue if this Fekir deal is dead. But I just wanted to bring up the options. Everyone, Fekir's deal is dead at the minute, but there is other players around Europe. I'm pretty sure Jurgen Klopp has looked into these 2. I'm not in the scouting department, but one name, every team in the world of football doesn't get always their first transfer through the door and first targets, most importantly. But everyone, let me get to your comments, everyone. Hopefully you're really liking this show. If you are, drop a like on the video. You're absolute legends. It goes a really, really long way. But thank you very much, everyone. But we'll get to your James is past it now. Get Shaqiri for 12.5 million. Ozmaster. James is only obviously 26 years old, mate. And obviously Shaqiri, he more or less looking like Liverpool could sign him. Stoke, BBC Stoke, that come out last night. He's very close, whether you want to believe it anyway. It depends who you want to believe in terms of the journalists, proper BBC, Sky. Everyone is going to be saying everything about the Shaqiri move until I and you and everyone on this channel has seen him in a Liverpool shirt on LFC's website. That's when we'll believe it, everyone. But Oz, why would you not want him, mate? Because obviously he's played in the Champions League semi-final for Bayern Munich. He's very instrumental for Bayern Munich this season. And have you seen him play in the Bundesliga, mate? Let me know your thoughts. But his stats speak for himself, as we talked about there, mate. But for me personally, mate, I would like Liverpool to sign him. There's a lot of other players around Europe, so that's why I'm doing the video, so yous can all get involved and that, mate. Goalkeeper position should be our focus first. This is from Sarja. Thank you very much, mate. Apologies if I've got that name wrong, mate. Focus first and foremost. Then later we should look at other areas to fix in LFC. Nice one very much, mate, for leaving that comment. As we see, mate, this is why I've done this video. I've looked at key players in terms of Fekir. It's very evident that Liverpool are looking in that position, mate. Obviously, if we weren't going to be getting in terms of that positional player, Fekir, it's Liverpool are looking to replace Phil Coutinho and Fekir, and whether that's James Rodriguez, Pulisic, it's very evident that we are in the market for an essential attacking mid position. Whether that's goalkeeper as well, but this is mainly. I can do another show on goalkeepers, mate. If you would like that, let me know. Sarja, really do appreciate it, mate, for your comments. You're absolute legends. What about Thomas Lamar? Joshua, Thomas Lamar is another option, mate. These are my two, but nice one for bringing that up. It's mad in terms of what Thomas Lamar is. He's another player, as we've seen from the stats before. He can play left forward, right forward, up front. That's Thomas Lamar. But if you would like to see another video where look more in depth for Thomas Lamar, let me know in the comment section below, everyone. But nice one, Joshua, for leaving that. Thomas Lamar is another transfer that we have been looking at Liverpool. We did look at it, Thomas Lamar, last summer. And it'd be whether to be seen if we do go for him in this summer's transfer window. LA, I think we should just sign a big keeper first. LA, it looks like the priority was central attacking midfield, mate. If he did get his medical, it was all boxed off. LA, mate, nice one for your comment, La. Really do appreciate it. But goalkeeper, it is probably the priority. But at this current stage in time, Liverpool are very much looking at a central attacking midfield position and another forward player. But, mate, let me know. LA, who would you want Liverpool to pursue? I've mentioned my two, so you mention your two in the comment section below. So let me get to your comments, everyone. Unknown Judy. I find that what Leon have stated very strange, because normally a player signs a contract, and to do the whole media stuff like interviews, we still have a chance after the World Cup and Fekir. We very much do. Unknown. I'm not saying we're not going to go in for Fekir. I'm just bringing some names into the hat that we could potentially go for. Oblak is just so big. As anyone for Dybala, that's from Tala. Dybala is another player, mate. He would command a huge fee. There was rumblings of him having disagreements at Juventus last season. Obviously, he got sent off in the Champions League, and a lot of the hierarchy at Juventus were very unhappy in terms of his discipline. But a whole host, Real Madrid, Man United, Cities, if Dybala did come available, mate, he's a class player. And it's the calibre in which Liverpool should be going to pursue. I'm not having, Liverpool won't be able to sign him, because no, like, Liverpool have got the money and they're the players that we should be going for, like the Pulisic's, and obviously the Rodriguez, tongue-tied then, completely gone there. But yeah, mate. Hey, Jack, are you going to Skype call-ins as well? Xavier, yeah, very much so, mate. I'm working on doing a lot more variety of shows, everyone. I'm not just going to be doing my transfer news. I'm going to be getting every single one of you involved. Skype call-ins, and we can talk about these transfers, mate. It's a work in progress, but as we get further on through the year, the shows will get better, hopefully. And with all your support, the absolute legends. Xavier, he's talked about LFC Spectre just before that. Xavier, mate, please let us sign Christian Pulisic, Jackie boy. LFC Spectre, he's a quality player, and mate. He's a very young, 19 years old, and I think he's a player in which could very much help Liverpool in the long run. Xavier, he's talked about, I want to see Nick Pope from Burnley. Unpopular opinion, should turn out as good as Robinson, mate. Hey, everyone's entitled to opinion on these shows. It's not just mine. That's why I do my live shows. Get all your comments as well. Obviously, Nicky Pope, he's a very good player, mate. And as we've seen in terms of goalkeeping position, he's a very good player. And Jurgen Klopp is the best manager in Europe to get the best out of young players. And if Nick Pope did come to Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp brought him in, as you've just mentioned there, mate, done it with Andy Robinson, and who's to not say he could turn Nick Pope into the next Manuel Neuer. Until young players are given a chance at football clubs, you will never know. Obviously, Lionel Messi got brought in by Rijkaard at Barcelona, and Ronaldo got brought in by Ferguson from the Portuguese league. Until these players are given the platform and the time to perform and get better, if no one gives Lionel Messi the opportunity, he would not be the player that he is today. And I'm not saying Nick Pope's going to turn out like on the level of obviously Lionel Messi, but until you give those players enough time and that, you've always got a chance. And Jurgen Klopp is the best man to bring the best out of them. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on James Rodriguez and Pulisic, and if you've got any more names that you would like to be linked, and for you personally, would like Liverpool to pursue in this transfer window, let me know in your thoughts down below. Always expect the unexpected. And that's from Xavier. LFC Spectre, Christian Pulisic, Shaqiri, a goalkeeper and another centre-back. Oz, if James cost, etc., 40 million, go for it. That's from Oz, absolute legend. Thank you for leaving that in, mate. This is from Chris. Oh, apologies, mate. The chat just jumped. Chris Carlston. Thank you very much, mate, for leaving your comments. Think Dybala will cost too much. Pulisic off the bench will be great, but not elite enough for Liverpool as a starter right now. If you want to win everything, can play all four positions enough. Chris, nice one for your comment, mate. Absolute legends and everyone. I think that's, in terms of Fekir, he would have been obviously a starter, but squad depth. Every single Liverpool fan channel has been talking about squad depth, and all you do in the pub with your mates. We see with the Champions League campaign, we didn't have players to come off the bench in that final, and Gareth Bale come off the bench for Real Madrid. We all know the story, sadly, but that's the level in which we need to. We should have enough good players that we're wondering, all of us, how's he going to get in the starting 11? That's up to Jurgen Klopp to think about and talk about to his assistants. Different players, different tactics in terms of, you could be playing Man City one week and you're playing a park the bus Man United who just sit behind the ball, and it's up to those players to come off the bench, or if you're swapping and changing, play more central attacking midfield players to pick the passes, get in behind the back line of these park the bus teams. And Pulisic, if you're bringing him on, there's times in which you would play Pulisic, and there's times you play Fekir, there's times you play Naby Keita's. I love it that Liverpool have got a lot of options, and it's exciting. It's so exciting, isn't it, everyone, in terms of incoming transfers. As suspected, talking about Nabil Fekir, feel sorry for Nabil Fekir. That poor guy really wants to join us. Oh well, let Lyon have unhappy player for next season. Look at us last season with Felipe Coutinho, mate. As suspected, and everyone, I'm not saying Fekir is dead. We could get him after the World Cup. I wanted to do something new rather than talk about Nabil Fekir in terms of those two players. As you can see on the sidebar there, Liverpool scouts are useless. But we should go for Lamar. Oh, apologies, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone, you absolute legends, for getting involved. And if you're new around here, everyone, make sure to hit that subscribe button, put your notifications tab on as well, so we can all discuss. This is what I'm loving about. It's our channel, not my channel. It's our channel as Liverpool fans. Apologies, everyone. The chat has just jumped. But Dean Lamar, yes, Dean's a yes man to Lamar. Everyone seems to be going for Lamar as a good choice. Simonis Dean, he's another player that cropped up, didn't he, over the last couple of weeks. Last week we were linked with him. It's very much evident, everyone, that we are looking at forward players. Yet we would like to get a goalkeeper in. But yeah, Christian Pulisic is a #1 player, and Klopp knows him best because he brought him in from America, from an American high school. I talked about that at the beginning, mate. Absolutely spot on. Czech Ajax Morocco attacking midfielder. He is quality. Fekir is coming. No, I'm not saying he isn't coming, mate. Dean, yeah. Is Virgil van Dijk saga all over again in terms of the Fekir news? Oblak and Pulisic, we need the best players at whatever it costs. Compete with the big boys and bring silverware to the club. Paul, you're absolutely spot on there, mate. That's what we should be doing, and that's what I think Liverpool are doing. We've seen it for Fabinho, Naby Keita, and all the other players that have come into the football club. But yeah, Pulisic hasn't done anything for me to get excited about, to be fair. Lalou, he's obviously only 19 years old, mate. Everyone, if we're looking at players around Europe, the best players, there's a lot of players that Jurgen Klopp. What did Andy Robinson do? Hull City to get everyone excited, and Jurgen Klopp brought him in, and he's become one of the best left backs in the league. So yeah, everyone, let me know your thoughts. It would be Lallana's last season, Dean. I'm saying Pulisic, yes, but another number 10 also, with the exception he will all start Fekir, Reus, Draxler, Lanzini, etc. Thank you very much, Chris, and thank you very much, everyone. I hope you really did like this show, everyone. I really do appreciate all yous tuning in. If you could drop a like on the video, it goes an absolute long way. Just wanted to change it up a bit. Some alternative transfers that we could possibly look to in the coming weeks. Everyone, let me know if you've liked this new little slight change to the show. Everyone, let me know your thoughts, and I'll be back with you for another episode very, very soon, everyone. Really do appreciate everyone for tuning in. Have a quality rest of your day, everyone, and you'll never walk alone. Shut up.